This is Friday to Friday, your weekly wrap up, going through the releases in rap and hip hop from Friday, February 20th to Friday, February 27th. I have with me today Terry V. Say hello.
Yo, what's up?
Gav, aka Lunar G. Say what's up.
What's going on?
And we have Matt, producer and artist manager. Say hello.
What's up? It's good.
All right, guys. So, man, we got a lot of releases this week. We have Baby Keem. That's kind of the big one that everyone's been waiting on. Larry June, Curren y The Alchemist, It's Spiral Staircases, Babyfxce E, The Realest, Mazian, ESTG, Not a Chance in Hell, Trap Matt Savior and Nicholas Craven, Scotty Trippin'. That's the name of the album, Scotty Trippin'. Pale J did Celestial Sweet Flips. SleazyWorld Go, album I Want Blood. Dave East and Scram Jones, For the Love 2, OMB Peasy, Better and Better, Skywater Wonderful. And then we got some singles to talk about as well. It's a lot of good shit came out this week, so I definitely want to just kick it off right off the bat with Casino. Released on PG Lang.
Yeah.
And the first thing I wanted to bring up was that I saw this $sign in the S in Casino, and then I see a $sign in some other song titles, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, and then I see there actually is a Too Short feature on here, and it reminds me how purposeful everything they do is over at PG Lang.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
I noticed that same thing. And I noticed also when the album first came out, they didn't have any of the features on there at first. I think other than Too Short was like one of the only ones that they listed. So I thought it was kind of cool that for at least a couple days, they let it kind of breathe and just had he was the only feature listed on the album.
Yeah, it seems to be like a common thing now where features will just never be listed on drop for some reason. I don't know. It's interesting though.
It's a nice surprise. I feel like the first time it happened, I remember it started like a couple years ago. At first, it kind of bugged me a little bit because I go buy features sometimes like for albums.
Yeah.
But now I get the mystery of it, the unraveling of the feature, especially the Kendrick feature. I knew there was going to be one. I just wasn't sure on which song.
Yeah.
And Kendrick, I mean, you don't really know from hearing the beat which one is going to be on because it could be anything, right? But yeah, it was a nice little surprise. Especially I heard it on day one, so I didn't know what to expect. But yeah, it was nice to hear him on there.
And then we got the surprise feature on House Bunny as well. That's unlisted.
Yep.
Yeah. I think a lot of us, or there are a lot of people who kind of running to check the Kendrick feature with everything just to see if he was going to say something with what's been happening. But overall, I really like this project. Really, really dope project. Surprisingly, though, I was not feeling the Too Short feature, bro. It didn't ruin the project or anything like that. It was just like, I don't know. And my homeboy loved it. He was all like, man, come out to California and listen to it. I don't know. Maybe I have to go to California and check it out. But other than that, I really did enjoy this project. It was really dope. There was a lot of depth he showed, especially that No Blame record. When he's talking about his mom, like that one.
Yeah.
That
was really powerful. It samples James Blake, I Never Learned to Share off his debut album. That little sample.
Let me just shout out James Blake real quick.
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta say, that's one of my favorite just producers that's been kind of quietly making moves for a minute now.
Okay.
Absolutely.
For me, was honestly the Casino beat. That being like I like the epicness of like the first or second track is just some crazy beat, and to me that Casino beat was just like a crazy way to enter an album. It calms down a little bit after, but as a beat, I found it was just a great way to. It was like an intro beat, you know.
Yeah.
Really, really fun.
Yeah, that stood out to me too. I was like, it sounded. I kind of put a little note that it sounded like classic Baby Keem. Like it was kind of like he's back with a vengeance, kind of like. Yeah, it sounded a lot like Melodic Blue in my opinion. Like just that big kind of production, like almost Travis Scott sounding like synths and stuff.
I will say though that energy I find didn't carry till the end of the project. Like Casino's I find standout as a track. I wish there was a bit more of that, but I'm still enjoying it today. So I mean, I'm good with having it on repeat for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to it, or I listened to the album again when I was in the gym. When that song came on, it was like you could feel it again. It took you up, man.
It's like Fiend or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Did you guys have a chance to check out the 3-part documentary series that came out alongside this? Pretty interesting.
I did not. I didn't even know
With
he had
Casino?
one.
Yeah, it was just a short little YouTube series where it's interviewing his family and his friends, and there's a couple short Kendrick interview clips in there.
Okay.
The highlight for me was when Kendrick said something about like, I had 1,000 close homies and 1,000 cousins that wanted to rap, and like Keem was the best one.
I seen
and
that
that's
clip.
like,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that was from that documentary. So definitely recommend that. It's called Booman.
Yeah.
Which is like one of his old nicknames.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything else that stood out the documentary?
There was an interview of a friend of his that was blurred out. His face was blurred out. He was like, no one will ever understand what it's like for their best friend to become like an international star all of a sudden.
That's got to be insane. Like, cause that's your life flip, especially. Well, I mean, with his cousin being Kendrick, like, maybe Keem's a bit closer to that feeling, but to watch somebody shoot up like that, because like Keem came out and was just like, boom. Which is like a breath of fresh air too. And one thing I do love about his style is that on this album, like he hasn't compromised. He didn't compromise his style. I love that it's not. I love that he takes chances, especially with his voices, with his cadence when he's rapping. Like all of that stuff it's like a breath of fresh air. Especially coming off of one thing I do want to mention is that a lot of people are trying to compare it to the Fall Off. Like, oh, this is way better. Like these are two different complete albums. Like I wouldn't size them up. I wouldn't size them up one on one, but I do understand. Yeah. One thing I did see a lot was that people wish that Cole had more beats like this on a project. But again, it takes away from what Cole was trying to accomplish. Yeah.
The only thing they have in common is they both came out in February.
That's about it.
I was gonna say, like, I didn't even correlate the two at all in my head. Like, not being on socials and stuff, not seeing like what people are saying about stuff. That's why I missed the whole like interview thing. Like, I have no idea what anyone's opinion has been about the Fall Off other than you guys. I don't know what anyone's had to say about Casino. So like, that's just kind of crazy that people are even trying to pit the two against each other.
That's a good way to enjoy music, though. Like everything you process is just you. Yeah,
it's a better way. Because people, especially, will start reading between the lines, like, "Oh, this bar is aimed at this guy," and like then you start drives you crazy.
Like, damn, I missed that. Like, now I gotta pick a side. What's going on?
Yeah. But no, I think what No Blame, House Money, Casino. I even like Good Flirts too. There's not Highway 95. There's not again, the only one was like the Too Short one where I was all like, but other than that, I highly recommend. If you haven't heard it yet, go listen to Baby Keem. He has a little bit of everything for you, some stuff to dance to, some stuff for you to sit and think about, and some stuff that'll hit you. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah, same. The only one that was really a skip for me is Dramatic Girl, because I just found the chorus just a bit like hard on the ears on that one. But besides that track, it's like I liked everything on it. I really enjoyed it. All right, Terry, do you want to do a pick for us?
Yeah, let's do Spiraling Staircase.
Good one.
Yes, Larry June.
Yo,
Currency, produced by The Alchemist.
This joint was fire. Empty Pages. I want to say, because I didn't look at the credit. That third feature that was Alk, right? Or am I tweaking?
Yeah. He did a couple verses on this thing.
Yeah,
it's pretty fun.
It's interesting.
I love when producers, I mean, for me, I'm like, okay, let's hear it, dog. You made the beat. I'm pretty sure there's so much material that he has that we probably won't get to hear because, as somebody who like creates and just makes beats, I know there's times where he just put like, man, let me get on this. No, the production of this joint, Currency, Larry June, I rock with this project. I love this project. This is actually really dope. And I haven't, I'll be honest, like I haven't heard a lot of Larry June projects. So this being like the first one that I listened to, this was really dope. Like I'm going back and listening to some more of his stuff. Like I've heard of him. I heard him on features and things like that, but I haven't gone through and listened to a full album. And this one was dope. It was a vibe, man.
It's a
was
good
vibe.
introduction to him.
Like 2 other albums together too. I think there's
yeah.
there's The Great Escape. I think and there's Life is Beautiful. I think just last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alchemist has been
Both phenomenal.
Man, that guy does not sleep.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think he's stopped since
Crazy.
he met hooked up with House of Pain or whatever in the '90s. He's like,
That's it. Yeah.
he's like, that's it, bro.
Very consistent. Even again, like you said on this beat, every single beat on this album is just perfect. Honestly,
Yeah.
No, and
His-
it all
his-
the guy's
Yeah.
meticulous and
winds together and it's
It
woven
shows-
together beautifully too.
Yeah.
The sampling method that he went in, like the parts of records that he chose to sample and loop for this were dope. Like I'm like, okay. It inspired me to look at records a bit differently, like because I hear a lot, I go on YouTube, like Larry June type beats and stuff like that, but like this one right here, smooth. I've seen a report that Currency may not be rocking with Alchemist anymore. Is that true?
I haven't heard that.
oh,
I think something that happened with him and what's his face, Freddie Gibbs, I think, or something with Alchemist or
Okay.
something like that. So I heard somebody had taken sides or anything. I'll have to send it in the group chat, but yeah, if not, because Currency was floating on this project. Like this
yeah.
is
Oh,
really
absolutely.
dope. This was really dope.
yeah.
Yeah. So Alchemist just continues to be ridiculously consistent. Probably just one of the best sample. Like he's up there with Primo, Dilla. As far as sampled beat makers, I can't think of many people that are that consistent. For me, I have like Madlib and Doom up there too.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
I
yeah,
was
Just
just
crazy
listening to Danger Mouse
consistent.
the other day.
nice.
The quantity and quality is crazy. Because I mean, like I think just last year he dropped a couple of projects. Alchemist, I think
Yeah,
Yeah,
2,
a lot.
3, 4. Like
Yeah.
I think every couple of months I see something else pop out, and always great
My-
sample selection.
Yeah,
Amazing.
my favorite project from last year was him and Hit Boy did
Yeah.
Yes.
I
a
still
whole
gotta listen to
album
that.
where they were both rapping the whole time and
Yes.
just switching back and forth between
Yeah.
beats. It was just so crazy.
Man, did you guys catch the
So
YouTube
good.
video from those sessions where they're in like some
No.
designer clothing store? They've got both of their setups. They've each got a table, and like a laptop. So they're doing like Ableton. They're doing samples, beats back and forth. So like Alk will do a beat on the table, and Hit Boy will be rapping, and then they switched off. Yeah, it's sick. It's
That
like
sounds fire.
I want to say like 10-20 minute video.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I'll find it and send it to you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, please
amazing.
send that
Yeah.
through.
Gav, you want to do a pick next?
Yeah, I think outside of the ones that we've already kind of gotten into a little bit, I really liked SleazyWorld Go's project, especially just kind of he's from Grand Rapids, Michigan, so close to home, west side of the state. But yeah, I think I was actually really kind of taken aback by the intro, like the first song on this. Blanking on the name right now. I think it was Championship Ring. Yeah, kind of sounded like a Big X the Plug kind of sound a little bit, where it was like real heavy Southern style kind of trap music. I was like,
Yeah.
kind of coincidental. That's the kind of stuff I've been working on making lately too. But I thought that it was really cool. It kind of showcased his versatility, like outside of just being a Midwest drill rapper. Like still rest of the project kind of went back to that. But yeah, this one caught my eye. There were a couple on here that I really liked.
Yeah, I had a chance to check this out. I like the beats on it a lot. Also, that album artwork
Yeah.
is really crazy. It looks like an image of like with water and blood like splashing in front of his face or something. I can't even really tell what's going on, but it looks insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shit.
have
Matt,
to
you
check
want
that one
to
out.
give us a pick?
Yeah, so for the most part, pretty much the projects I went through are the ones that we spoke of, but I'd like to throw in the single by the Scythe. So it's a new
Yes.
group with formed by Denzel Curry with ASAP Ferg, Tia Corrine, BK the Ruler, and Kina Niata. and I'm excited. The single was good. I like the different energies that are all put together. And I find that Denzel is good at taking risks and sounding a little bit different, and I'm really excited to hear the whole project.
Agreed.
And ASAP Ferg sounds good on Weird too, so I mean
Yep.
they all do, so it's exciting.
Yeah, I really like that single too. It was dope. What's the female's artist name?
Tia Kareen on that one.
Okay, yeah, I have not heard, that was my introduction to her. And I think she stood her ground on that record with both of those guys. So I'm excited. I didn't know that they were doing a new group. Like that was gonna be a new thing that they're
It's
doing.
random, yeah. I didn't find out until I heard about the project, which was just like I think just in January. But like it came out of nowhere. I didn't realize that ASAP Ferg was even looking to where I guess we'll call him Ferg. But I know he was looking to even get into a new group.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from, but I'm really interested.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. I like their style. I like their style.
Yes, that's gonna drop on March 6th, strictly for the Scythe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this weekend. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited
it's
for
gonna
that
be-
one.
That's gonna be soon.
I've been a fan of Denzel Curry for a long time. I mean, probably 2015, 2016 when he was still like doing SoundCloud rap, kind of like underground. He was. Oh man, he did stuff with I think Ski Mask. Back in 2016 or 17, there was a couple songs that they did like diss tracks and stuff, and just like small little offshoot projects. But yeah, he's been someone that I've had my eye on for a while. I've seen him live a couple times, and just I'm super excited for this project. Yeah, especially Tia Kareen. It's funny that you said you hadn't heard of her before, Terry. She's someone that like I haven't been following super heavily, but she's been on my radar for a couple years at the least. I know one of her projects, like Freaky T, is a pretty popular song she had and stuff. But yeah, I think this is gonna be exciting. Denzel Curry's, like you said, man, not afraid to kind of push the barriers a little bit.
And it's interesting because it's like we like him as an artist, right?
Yeah.
But like his sounds have also like they've always been good the way he picked his albums and everything. So him being the kind of leader of this group, like I wish I can see the studio sessions of them making this album. But I'm sure it's gonna be really, really fun.
For my next pick, I wanted to mention this Babyfxce E album, The Realest. And I just wanted to, first off, just shout out Gav for showing me like a lot of really good Michigan artists, this being one of them.
Pleasure.
So, first of all, this is funny that Babyfxce E is featured on this, which I think this is the first time they have ever worked together because they're like commonly confused with each other. Babyfxce E and Babyfxce E. So now they have a song together, ILRB. It's pretty fun. And just great beats, fun project. I was pretty impressed. I was really blown away by the replay value on this. I probably listened to it like 7 or 8 times this week, and I was just bumping to it every time. Solid project.
Gotta say,
That
that's
one
what
I didn't
love
get a
about
chance to
Michigan.
check out, but I want to. Yeah.
All right.
Michigan
Does
got some
anyone
legends,
have
too.
a? Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, that's the thing too. Is like I know about, of course, M and Royce to 5'9", and then years later you get Danny Brown. But it's like there's a crazy like new scene right now that's like so much good shit coming out of Michigan right now
The shit
between
talkers.
Flint and Detroit.
Just the shit talkers are having a crazy run right now, bro. Especially Rio's free, so it's a lot of
Yes.
It just kind of revitalized. Feels like it died a little bit, but he's doing another Dumb and Dumber project. Forget when that's scheduled for, but that's kind of some ways out with RMC Mike. But yeah, there'll be a lot of good stuff coming.
Yes, definitely Rio de Young OG leading the pack there, for sure.
Smooth. How
Does anyone else have a? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, how does Big Sean? How does
Oh, I
how's he
missed
fitting
Big
them all?
Sean.
No,
Oof.
and I'm not.
I think he's like, he says Detroit, but like, bro, when was the last time we saw him? That's my question.
I don't. He
That's
just
my
did
question.
something with.
Random features.
Yeah, with what was it with Alchemist last year?
He's actually been doing a lot, but I feel like it's been very low key.
Yeah.
It's been very
He-
under the radar.
He had like the Baby
Yeah.
Tron Eminem song that they did.
Yeah.
So that was, it was good to see. I just mean, like, with Detroit artists, it's good to see. It's been a while, I think,
Yeah.
since there's been a lot of
okay.
collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Well,
sure.
it seems for somebody of his star power, it seems like every time he comes out with something, like something happens to like overshine Big Sean. Like it's the
I
craziest
also feel
thing.
like that's been his whole career often, unfortunately, and sometimes that's it's just the luck of the draw. But yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
I'm liking the Detroit sound. I like the cadence. I like the drums, like the specific like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it, but you know that.
No, it sounds like it's different.
Yeah.
The bass is all like the 808 patterns are real
Be
recognizable.
aggressive, like
very few hooks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I like it for the Midwest, man. I mean, Chicago and Michigan, just in terms of like what they've done with their music. Like Chicago's artists are like amazing lyricists. Saba, Mick Jenkins, like these guys are dope. And then but Michigan, man, you guys have your own signature style too. Which is I love that for hip hop. Like those are the albums that get me excited. That are a bit different, unique. Kind of have their own vibe. Like I don't like when everything sounds like. I mean, some of it's enjoyable. You get what you get, but yeah, I love the unique and the artistry of it.
For sure.
Totally agree.
Does anyone have any other picks for this week?
I feel like I've been listening to a lot of stuff from the previous weeks, even though it was a good week. I feel like it was so far. It's been a packed 2026.
I'm behind, I'm like, I've been playing catch up. I had to pick a couple from this week and be like, all right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I like it. I feel like every year, January, February, I kind of have the like, oh, there's nothing good out, and like I'm still listening to stuff from last year. But this year, no, we've been well fed, honestly.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up here then, boys. So I'll just do a quick plug. I'm Jacob from Frequency Overflow. You can find me at Frequency Overflow on Instagram. Email me at frequencyoverflow@gmail.com. A little bit about what I've been working on this week. Mixed a track for an artist named N.O. Mixed a track for an artist named Babyfxce. Mixed another track for my boy Bloodlink, who's a great rapper from Jersey that I've been working with consistently for like 6 months. And then it's just been a bunch of setting up the podcast. That's just really been what I've been on this week. What about you, Gav? Let's go to Gav next.
Yeah, I'm Gavin. Instagram, socials, Spotify, all of it's prod by Lunar G. So I've been working with a couple artists and engineers out in my area, like Detroit area. We've been working on a project for Fat Boys with my boy Wild Bill, Willie Weasel. So just been, man, we had a studio session earlier this week, so we've just been busting out that album, trying to get that ready. We're going to be doing some music videos for it soon here, so just kind of gearing up for release on that. Outside of that, though, I've really just been, working on a lot of beats myself, and
you've been sending me some beats for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
heating up,
crafting away, and working on sharpening up my socials. I'm not, like I said earlier, on there too much, so it takes a lot of effort.
Yeah,
Feel it.
It's better to be off that shit, anyways.
Amen.
All right, what about you, Matt?
I've just been upping my producing game. So just been learning some music theory. Other than that, I manage an artist named Lucius B. Thundercat. We just dropped a single on February 20th named Ruse de Guerre, which was mixed and mastered by Jacob here. Other than that, just learning, trying to up my producing game.
Excellent. All right, what about you, Terry?
So I've been working on singles. I just released a single and a video last week, song called Lil Bro, which has been pretty good. It was actually dope because for a while I've been talking about, and me and Jacob talked about this, like this content that I've had that I've been trying to put out. I said that I've been trying to put out, but haven't been doing anything. It's just be like, I'll get to it. But last week, last week I dropped it, and it's been pretty good. I'm feeling motivated again, so I'm working on the next single that I'm going to release, and I want to be as consistent as I can without burning out. So I've talked it over like maybe a track a week. I don't know, bi-weekly, but at the very least, I want to release 2 tracks a month. So that's my goal. I have a project that I'm working on as well at the same time. But I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see how this journey is gonna go. I like releasing it and getting it out. It feels good. Now things are flowing, so I just want to keep the train moving, man. But yes, and socials, socials. Follow me everywhere at YoTerryV, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and all that other fun stuff.
Awesome. Okay, real quick, I just want to list off everything we didn't cover. That would be Mozzie and ESTG, Not a Chance in Hell, Trap Matt Savior and Nicholas Craven, Scotty Trippin, Pale J with Celestial Sweet Flips, Dave East and Scram Jones with For the Love 2, OMB Peasy with Better and Better, Skywater with Wonderful. So also next week, we have to look forward to Lil Yachty and the Concrete Boys. It's All Us Volume 2. Joey Valance and Bray have the deluxe version of their project that came out last year from Hyperyouth. It's called Hyperyouth After Party. And then what I'm most excited for, Boldy James and Rome Streets EP. It's a little 7-song EP released through Mass Appeal.
That's going to be sick.
And then last but not least, Gorillaz The Mountain. I'm mentioning this here, of course, because we got confirmed features from Black Thought, Yasin Bey, and a posthumous verse from Proof. And, you know, the Gorillaz are always keeping it hip-hop, so we'll talk about Gorilla albums for sure.
Should be interesting.
Excited for that one. That one's been on the radar for a while, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. To get a hold of us, you can email fridaytofridaypodcast@gmail.com. Our intro and outro music by Lunar G. Find him at prod by lunarg.g on Instagram. Podcast edited by me, Jacob from Frequency Overflow. You can find me at Frequency Overflow. Join us every week to stay in tune with hip-hop releases from Friday to Friday. Peace.
Peace.